Hello again and welcome to another of my vlogs. As this will be going out early in the new year, let me first of all hope that you've had a fantastic Christmas, that maybe you've got out and done a few rides over the festive period, and to wish you a happy and prosperous new year. This is probably the last ride that I'll do in 2021, hence the title. And you might be able to hear the winds up a bit today. It's averaging somewhere around 25 to 30 kilometers an hour and gusting up into the 40s. So I have to pay attention as I go past field entrances and when I come out of sheltered areas. So there won't be much handheld talking as I cycle along today. I must admit, when I got up this morning, I didn't really feel like going for a ride. And when I saw the wind, well, I was in two minds. So today we're out and I have an idea where I'd like to go. But obviously if this wind continues like this, and if the rain that's forecast for late this afternoon comes early, then I might just cut it short. I'm going to make my way now up through Bishopton. Here at Bishopton, you can probably see the strength of the wind from the flag at the top of the church. Well, there's plenty blue sky around, but look at what's in the sky in the direction I'm heading. I'm at the entrance to Gregstanton, and boy was that hill a bit hard today, straight into the wind. God, I've got a bit of a sweat on, and this unusually high temperature for December isn't helping. It's currently about 13 degrees C, and with that southwest wind facing me all the way out here, I'm certainly not cold, even though I've delayered quite a bit. I'm going to continue on now and make my way out to Newton Aycliffe. Again, it's straight into wind, but I'll just take my time. Look at this fantastic bit of cycling infrastructure that's been laid just at the edge of Newton Aycliffe. I'm assuming that it's just to join up parts of Newton Aycliffe, but maybe it's part of a bigger project. If you know, let me know. I've decided that I'm just going to make a circuitous route through the streets of Newton Aycliffe and make my way out to Old Eldon. We're back out into the country again. On the road that we'd run to Rushford, we're just at the top of the hill here. We're going to turn left for Old Eldon. I've just turned off the Bishop Auckland Road at Old Eldon and I'm now on the road to Shildon. And just as with most of my rides, the wind's now turned so that it's in my face, more from a southerly direction. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. I'm going to make my way to Shildon and then take the nice easy path along the side of the railway, as we've done before, and back to Newton Aycliffe. Downhill now into Shildon. And just before the bridge we turn left for the path along the railway. With the Locomotion Museum on the right. Oh, what a nice easy ride downwind. Well, I think I'm going to face the wind again once I get to Newton Aycliffe. I think I'll go up through School Cliff and to Huntington. I've reached Huntington now with 41 kilometres on the Garmin. You can probably see that the wind is quite strong from the speed that the clouds are moving. I certainly felt it. As coming up through School Cliff, I had to drop down to the middle chainring, something I don't normally have to do. I'm just trying to decide now which way I should go home. I was sitting playing with the ride with GPS last night and put together a road ride through Darlington, so maybe I'll go and do that. I'm leaving Huntington on the road we usually use to go to Pierce Bridge. The wind seems to be even stronger now. I'm hoping it won't be long until I turn and get it at least quartering me on the back. I'm now at Walworth Gate. I'm going to turn left and take the direct route towards Darlington, which will bring us down to the village of Archdeacon Newton. On the outskirts of Darlington here, I'd normally turn left onto the cycle path and use a series of them to make my way through Darlington. But today I'm going to continue on the road down here and hopefully find an alternative route. The cycle path I'd normally use would come out on the left and cross over and go into the park on the right. Ahead is the A177 that we could use to go all the way up to Coat and Mandeville and Bradfordton. But we're turning right and then first left to pick up the cycle path that goes through the golf club. I'm just making my way out through Gregstanton, and I'll continue up the cycle path to Sadbars. I'm just passing through Sadbars and I've decided to just make my way back towards Stockton before crossing the A66, and I'll have a look at the distance I've travelled when I get across and decide whether I'm going straight home or making for the 100-kilometre ride. We're here at Winnie Hill, and as usual I'm going to turn right and go down to cross the A66. I've just crossed over the A66 and had the choice of going home via Elton or going to Middleton St George via Long Newton to put a few extra kilometres on. So I've decided to do the latter, and hopefully by the time I get there and then make my way home, I'll have finished 100 kilometres for today. I'm just leaving Long Newton, using the cycle path out onto the airport road. I'm using the farmer's track to get across to Middleton St George, and yet again straight into wind. Luckily I don't need to go right into the centre of Middleton St George. I'm going to turn left here and under the bridge and back through Oak Tree. Doesn't matter which way I go from here, I'm about to get 100 kilometres in now. I've decided to use the A67, which can be busy at times, to get me back to Eagles Cliff. I thought I might as well get the benefit of that wind that I've struggled against a few times today. So off we go. Here we are in Eagles Cliff, and that's been a nice, fast, easy ride along with the wind behind. And now I'm going to take the shortcut through to Yarm Road. Just go through this little estate and then we'll cross the bridge over the main Middlesbrough to Darlington Railway. Before joining the Arm Road. Preston Park with its museums off to the right here. I'm going to continue straight on and up to Concord Way. We're just coming back into Stockton now, and I'm going to make my way via St John's Crossing, Victoria Bridge, and past the university. We're at the barrage where you can see that the tide's fairly high and the water is flowing down from the rain that we had in the last couple of days. Still, it's nice to be here with about 90 kilometres on for the ride. That ride went much better than I expected. The way I felt when I left home this morning, facing into that wind, I didn't think I'd get 50k, let alone finish 100k. So yes, I've only got 10k left to do, and that takes me up the side of the A19 as usual and back to the house. So I think I'll finish the vlog here today, and this will be coming out in the new year. So can I wish you a happy and prosperous new year again, and hope that I see you again in the new year. I'll leave you with a view as I cycle along the north shore of the River Tees. Thank you for watching today's vlog. I hope you found it interesting. Until we meet again, bye for now, stay safe and enjoy your cycling.